In this video, we're going to look at how to buy Bitcoin with Luno in the safest, most cost-effective way. And most importantly, we'll show you how to secure your Bitcoin for long-term investment. With the Bitcoin halving only a few months away, historically signaling an imminent bull market, and a flood of institutional money knocking at the door, you may want to think seriously about the opportunity that's in front of you. Now, as Bitcoin-centric investors, we generally encourage the purchase of Bitcoin on exchanges that sell only Bitcoin and none of the other so-called cryptocurrencies, which in most cases are scam tokens and Ponzi schemes. We'll discuss why in an upcoming video. But unfortunately in South Africa, we don't currently have a Bitcoin-only exchange, and therefore for most new investors, Luno is the next best option we have. Now, Luno has been around since 2013 and is South Africa's largest exchange. The Luno app has a beautiful, user-friendly interface, and so far they have a good track record in terms of security. There is, however, a lot of unnecessary fluff and distraction, which can be overwhelming. But don't worry, we'll take you through a simple 5-step process to set up your Luno account, buy some Bitcoin, and safely send it off the exchange into a wallet that you control. Be sure to stick around for the 5th and final step. It's by far the most important. Let's get into it.
The first step is to download the Luno app to your phone and set up your profile. To get 200 Rand worth of free Bitcoin for opening a Luno account, we recommend you start by clicking on the referral link in the description below. You'll be redirected to the Luno website where you can decide to download and install the Luno app from either Google Play or the App Store. Once the app has been installed, tap Open and select Join In. Type in your email address and select a strong password. We suggest creating a unique password for Luno and keeping a written copy of this somewhere safe. Tap Let's Go. Next, complete the captcha check and select Not Right Now to their marketing email. We definitely don't need more spam email. They will now send you a confirmation email, so navigate to your email inbox by clicking Open Email App, open the message from Luno and tap Confirm My Email. Next, you need to create a 4-digit PIN. Make sure to write it down and store it safely with your password. You'll then be asked to enter your mobile number and a code will be sent to your phone to confirm your number. After you've entered the unique code, you're ready to begin the account verification process, which takes us to step 2.
Hit Let's Go, select your country and complete the information requested. Tap Next. Once you've confirmed that your information is all correct and click Confirm, Luno will ask you to select the source of your funds. We'll select salary for this example and then tap Next. Great, so at this point you've now completed verification for level 1 out of the 3-step verification process. Level 1 verification only allows you to deposit and withdraw up to 15,000 Rand, and certain features of the app are limited, so we actually want to get fully verified as soon as possible. So let's look at how to achieve this. Click on Update Profile, or if you've accidentally moved past the screen already, simply go to Profile, then Settings and tap on Verification. Enter your residential address information and tap Next. Then complete the personal information questions by selecting the relevant answer and then hit Next. You'll then be prompted to take a selfie. Follow the instructions, and after taking a photo, you'll also need to upload a picture of your ID. A driver's license is accepted, but you'll need to send a photo of both the front and back in this case. After a few minutes, you should successfully be level 2 verified. In order to be level 3 verified, you'll also need to upload your proof of residence. Once you are level 3 verified, you now have no limit restriction on deposits or withdrawals, and the app's full functionality is now open to you. Now, before moving on, the best security practice is to enable 2-factor authentication on your account immediately. This makes it very difficult for unauthorized access into your Luno account. Tap on Profile, Security, and then select 2-factor authentication. Now, if you click on Learn More, Luno has a great written and video tutorial on this. We suggest following these instructions carefully and setting this up as soon as possible.
Step 3 is to deposit some rands into your account with Luno. To do this, select the Wallets tab at the bottom and then tap the button with the South African flag. This is your ZAR or Rand wallet. Next, click the Deposit button. The app will prompt you to link your bank account, but we actually recommend against this because of the unnecessary 1.4% deposit fee you'll be charged for each deposit with this method. Instead, click Not Now and select Bank Transfer. This is just a standard EFT, and although it takes a bit longer for the funds to clear on Luno, you'll pay 0 deposit fees. EFT deposits also usually take around 1 day in our experience, not the 2 or 3 days as indicated. Okay, so fill in the amount you want to deposit, in our case 600 Rand, and tap Next. Then select I understand and tap Got it. Now, it's very important to take note of your unique reference number. When you set up Luno as a beneficiary on your banking profile, make sure to use this unique reference code under the beneficiary reference field. If you don't, your funds will not get allocated to your accounts, and you'll need to contact support with proof of payment to manually allocate your funds. And this obviously means delays and frustration, so be sure to double check your reference code is correct. This code will never change, it's yours for life. Every time you make a deposit using this code, it will automatically allocate your money to your Luno account. Okay, so at this point you'll need to log into your banking profile, set up Luno as a beneficiary using these banking details, and actually make the EFT. And that's it, now we wait for the funds to clear. You'll receive a notification from Luno in both an email and the app once the money has been added to your account. Whilst we wait for our funds to clear, there's one more thing we need to do. We need to turn on a setting called Enable Send. This will allow us to send our Bitcoin off the exchange and into our personal custody after we've bought it. As a security measure, Luno requires 24 hours advance notice to enable this setting, so it's ideal to enable this option now whilst we're waiting for our deposit to clear. Okay, so let's navigate to Profile, then Settings, and then select Send Cryptocurrency. Select I understand and tap Enable Send. Enter your PIN to confirm, and then as an added security measure, follow the link Luno sends you via SMS and select Yes, Enable Send. And you're done. We now have the ability to send our Bitcoin into our own custody after we buy it. Don't worry if you don't understand what this means just yet. We'll explain it in more detail shortly.
Step number 4, it's time to buy some Bitcoin. Now, as we mentioned earlier, we've got a referral link you can use to get 200 Rand worth of free Bitcoin, and there's absolutely no catch. All you need to do is buy a total of 500 Rand worth of Bitcoin, and once you have, you'll get 200 Rand worth of Bitcoin deposited directly into your Luno wallet. The last step to claiming your free 200 Rand worth of Bitcoin is to navigate to the Rewards tab and tap on Enter Code. Enter the promo code 9QGMY, hit Apply Code, and that's it. You'll receive an email and an in-app message confirming your reward. Now, if you're struggling, we recommend watching this short video where Luno walks you through exactly how to claim your 200 Rand. Okay, so let's look at how to buy some Bitcoin. After your deposit has cleared, you'll see your funds initially sitting in your ZAR wallet. Now, since this is your first time buying Bitcoin, you won't yet have a Bitcoin wallet set up on the app. All you need to do is tap Buy Crypto, select individual coins, tap Bitcoin right at the top, and finally select Create Wallet. Now, there are two ways to buy Bitcoin here, on a once-off basis and on a repeat basis. Check out this video where we explain why repeat purchases are actually the best and most profitable ways of buying Bitcoin over the long run. So let's quickly discuss the repeat purchase option. Click Repeat Buy, tap Next, enter the amount you want to buy daily, weekly or monthly, and tap Next. Select the purchase frequency and the purchase day or date, tap Next and then Confirm, and lastly, you got it. You'll now see the pending Bitcoin repeat purchase transaction in the Bitcoin wallet. Now let's move on to the once-off purchase option. You'll be prompted on how you'd like to pay for your Bitcoin purchase. Simply select your ZAR wallet, which contains the rands you've deposited. Enter the amount you want to buy and tap Next. Before you click Confirm, make sure that you're happy with the quoted Bitcoin price and the service charge. As you can see, Luno levies a 2% service charge to buy Bitcoin using this method. We'll come back to this point in a second. But for now, let's hit Confirm, enter your PIN, and that's it. We've bought some Bitcoin. If we tap the Go to Wallet button now, you'll see the confirmation of the transaction, and if you click the transaction, you'll get an overview of all the details. Okay, so if we go back to the main wallet tab and click on the Total Crypto button, our Bitcoin wallet appears, indicating that we've got just under 500 Rand worth of Bitcoin. Before moving on to the final step, we just want to mention that there's actually a second method that you can use to buy Bitcoin on Luno. And the service fees for this method are actually much lower, around 0.4% compared to the 2% we just paid. The second option is a fair bit more advanced though, since it requires placing orders on Luno's marketplace. If you're interested in playing around with this, you'll access the marketplace from the Home tab. But this is beyond the scope of this video. For beginners, we usually just recommend using the simple buy method we just demonstrated. And then over time, as you get more comfortable with this process, you can explore the more advanced buy method.
Okay, so the fifth and final step is to send Bitcoin to a wallet which you control, like Moon Wallet for example. This is the most important step of all, actually taking full ownership of the Bitcoin you have purchased. If you don't do this, you do not actually own any Bitcoin. Luno owns your Bitcoin, and if Luno is ever hacked or if they go bankrupt, for example, you will lose all your money. So please do not skip over this step. You absolutely must take proper ownership of your Bitcoin, also known as self-custody. Now, Luno will of course assure you that your Bitcoin is safe with them, and they will encourage you to store your Bitcoin in their in-house wallet. But history teaches us that it's never a good idea to leave your Bitcoin vulnerable on an exchange. There have been too many instances of fraud, dodgy dealings, and exchange hacks. The only way to ensure that our money stays our money over the long term is to take self-custody of it by transferring it off the Luno exchange into a wallet that we control, like Muun Wallet. This is how you do it. Download Muun Wallet from the Play Store and follow their simple setup process. Tap Receive and copy this unique address to your clipboard. Go back into Luno and navigate to the Wallet tab. Click on More at the top of the screen and select Send. Select Bitcoin and then paste your Muun Wallet address into the field labeled Add Address. Tap Next and enter the amount of Bitcoin you want to send. If you click on Max, it'll automatically insert the total amount of Bitcoin you have in your wallet. Now please note that you will be charged a network fee to move your Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network. This fee can fluctuate depending on how busy the network is, so if the fee is a bit high, it may be worth waiting for a few hours and checking back again later. But 10 or 20 Rand is quite normal. Now our advice is to not send very small amounts of Bitcoin if the fees are high. Rather wait and accumulate a larger amount, say 1,000 Rand, so that the fee as a percentage of your money is smaller. Okay, so tap Next, tick the box and tap Send Anyway. Double check the details are correct and tap Confirm. Enter your PIN and then check for a SMS verification link. Click on the verification link and then select Yes, Send Crypto, and then got it. And that's it. Your Bitcoin has now been sent safely into your personal custody, into a wallet that only you control. Now this is very important. Be sure to back up your Muun Wallet, because if you lose your cell phone at this stage before you've backed it up, you will lose your funds. But there's no need to stress, just watch this video for a step-by-step tutorial we've created to walk you through the entire backup process. Congratulations, you're now the owner of the scarcest asset in the world, Bitcoin. See you in the next video.